Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Global Health with Dr. Yavuz Selim Sılay. We are starting this brand new season with a brand new show, and I have one of the most amazing leaders. In this program, we'll be bringing you people from all walks of life, talking about different issues in society, in healthcare, in entrepreneurship, and really focusing on the nitty-gritty of what matters for Africa. And I will bring in people from all walks of life, and I'm really honored to introduce you today my also partner at ME, which is Mindshift Empowerment and Employment Initiative, partner and the founder, Dr. Deji Ayodele, aka the Global Daniel. He is with us today. Daniel, welcome to NTR TV.
Thank you very much. It's such an honor to be here. I'm privileged.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Dr. Yavuz.
We're privileged to have you.
I'm grateful.
You are doing an amazing job. You're building bridges across Turkey and Africa and the globe.
Yeah.
And you're really doing your best to, enhance prosperity, friendship around the globe. So I want to thank on behalf of NTR TV for all the work you're doing. I know you very well. You're my partner at TN, but for our viewers, can you tell a little bit about yourself? Who Dr. Daniel Deji Ayodele is? What excites you? What motivates you?
Amazing. Thank you very much again, Dr. Yavuz. It's such an honor to be at least one of the first guests on this amazing global health show that is going to be viewed all across Africa. So I'm super privileged to be here.
Thank you.
Dr. Yavuz, I must also commend you for the great work you're doing. It's such an honor to be here with you. My name is Daniel Deji Ayodele, aka the Global Daniel, as you already know, and I am the founder of ME Program. ME Program is an acronym for Mindshift Empowerment and Employment Initiative. And basically what we're doing is building an ecosystem where entrepreneurship succeed, where entrepreneurship thrive. For me, a few years ago when I came to Turkey, I noticed some things. And one of the things I noticed, we have young aspiring entrepreneurs, business owners, and looking at them, I noticed that so many of them lack some things that I'm going to share, and mostly the young entrepreneurs. And the first one is a lot of them wants to go into business and they lack mentorship.
Yes.
They lack mentorship. And whenever I speak to them, I just know that they lack mentorship. The second problem they have is a lot of them really have this idea. They want to share, they have this beautiful idea, mostly the ones from Africa, and they lack access to funding.
Yes.
So that was another problem. And for us, we said, okay, how do we address this issue?
Exactly.
So we came up with Mindshift Empowerment and Employment Initiative, where basically we build an ecosystem for business to thrive. We do not only we do not only mentor young entrepreneurs, we also find a way to incorporate mentorship, where we train them, we rebrand their mind, of course, Mindshift Empowerment and Employment Initiative. We'll tell them what to do, what entrepreneurship is all about. Then we also link them to, we also give them access to funding, where we have amazing partners. And right about now, we have built strategic partnership in Türkiye, where we are building an ecosystem for businesses to thrive, bridging gap for businesses here in Türkiye and Africa. And over the years, we have done amazing work with my partner, in person of the president of ME Program, Mr. Martins Arebun.
Greetings to Martins. He's an amazing guy.
Doing an amazing job when it comes to the business aspect of ME Program, bringing the business people from Turkey and, linking them up with our African counterpart. And we have done amazing job when it comes to bridging the gap. And this is what we're doing. And what excites me, there is nothing that excites me more than seeing people that we're working with thrive. Most especially our partners, our Turkish partners. Over the years, we have done tremendous work trying to bridge the gap. And it excites us as a team, seeing that these guys are doing well. A lot has been opened up to them when it comes to the African market. Now we are starting different programs, different initiatives coming up, different, bringing in different strategic an innovative way to doing businesses in Africa. And that's what we're here to talk about. So we are super glad for this platform.
Thank you.
To once again talk about Me program and what we stand for. So I'm glad to be here.
And I know your late mother, such an amazing woman, which has supported so many women. And I know how actually excited and motivated you are about women empowerment and women entrepreneurship. And you build an amazing structure around Africa also and globe, where women entrepreneurs are empowered and they are appreciated and they are supported. So tell me more about your mom and how that influenced you and your life.
Amazing. My mom is late, but she's a great woman. May her gentle soul rest in peace. One of these, my mom has always been my inspiration. You know, growing up, I grew up with my mom, and my mom came from a very rural part of Nigeria, and the part she came from, of course, is not in the map of Nigeria. It's not in the map, seriously, it's not in the map of Nigeria. But there's something I learned from my mom, which of course is one of the inspiration I have today as an entrepreneur. You know, some of the things a lot of people don't talk when it comes to entrepreneurship. Some of the things that I think we all do and never talk about. We never talk about money.
Yes.
And we don't talk about sex.
Yes.
These were the two things I learned from my mom.
Yes.
You know, growing up with my mom, I watched her, and she's always going with me. I watched her interact with widows, women entrepreneurs. She bring them together, and she will always teach them finance, money. She will always talk about money, where she educate them about how to manage your money, how to spend your money. And that's me just being there watching her, you know, train young women entrepreneurs basically. And she will talk to them about sex. She will talk to them about money. And, you know, I grew up watching her do all these things.
Yes.
I grew up understanding why, as an entrepreneur, I should always have my why.
Exactly.
And that is one thing a lot of entrepreneurs do not know. A lot of young entrepreneurs go into business and do not understand their why. This is one thing I learned from my mom. And my mom built, you know, partners around her where she, you know, built women entrepreneurs. And I learned this from her. So she is late, and I usually say, yes, my mom is late, but she left a legacy. Today, we have over 5,000 women entrepreneurs around. We have built an ecosystem for women where we train women entrepreneurs, we empower them, we link them to funds, we give them access to funding, we train them. And today they are growing, doing very, very well. And that is why we also dedicate a part of Me program for women entrepreneurs, where we constantly have our meetings, we constantly have our trainings, we link them to our partners, they're doing businesses, and it's just been an amazing honor.
That's amazing. Well, global health is about life, about how to touch people's life on a personal and also at a community level. And you have done many panels, programs, talking about healthcare issues as well, and many different leaders from Memorial Hospital, from different universities, from different genetic labs, cancer institutes. They were part of our recent program, and also you're leading a delegation to Nigeria, where we're going to have people from Istanbul Chamber of Commerce, agriculture, healthcare, as well as you know, providing proper accommodation and tiny houses for the mostly needed population across Nigeria. And talking about, you know, using business as a tool to serve your own people's health. How does it come as an idea? I mean, how did you come up with this idea?
Amazing. Of course, I'm a foreigner living in Turkey, and over time, I have watched the trend. There are problems everywhere. What we do as entrepreneurs is to find problems and solve them. During this course, we noticed that a lot of Turkish business people do not really understand the African market. Yes, they want to grow, they want to expand, but they do not understand, which of course is why we created a platform where we educate them, we tell them about the African market, and we have done tremendously well. Last year, we organized one of the biggest entrepreneurship conference in all sectors. And we have government agencies joined us. It was like a diplomatic event. And you were there. A lot of businesses were there.
Great.
It was amazing. And the essence of that event was basically to create a synergy where business people meet with diplomatic heads and they discuss some of the problems encountered in the African market. And it was really a success because after then, we have had success rate of huge success.
Breakfast programs. Many meetups, gatherings, English, Turkish daily classes, many different programs.
It's been an amazing, aftermath after the event. So it's been great. And after then, we have organized events, breakfast events, the meetup, and so many more that we have.
We were at Technofest, many other programs.
Yes, and right about now, we are leading a delegation to Africa because, of course, you can't be telling people about African markets without some of them really want to go to Africa, and that is why we are leading a delegation now in different sectors.
Yeah, you have defense, you have agriculture, healthcare, accommodation, housing, and the Chamber of Commerce, which represents all of them, which represents more than 100,000 different businesses.
Yes. And so we are leading this delegation there, basically to show them the market. Of course, Nigeria has a huge population, over 250 million, and growing. And so a lot of them need to see what is on ground. Of course, some of them say, oh, Africa is not safe. Yes, Africa, if you're not there, you will not know. Africa is Nigeria to be precise, is one of the safest countries.
They're going to say the same for Turkey. If someone doesn't want you to do business, they're going to make up these things about safety.
Of course. So we're leading the delegation there, and for those that we're leading to Africa right now, I'm sure they're going to come back and testify, talk about because we are ready to take them to Africa, and we're going to provide everything it needs.
In Lagos, in Abuja, in Kaduna, thanks to the Kaduna Investment Agency. Everywhere. I mean, Nigeria is very exciting, and different states.
Of course, the event
is also requesting. I can say,
and of course, the event is going to be happening live in Lagos, Nigeria. That is one of the largest business hubs in Africa, in Nigeria. So Lagos is ready to receive us, and we are just glad to make this happen. So the event is going to be happening from on the 28th to 30th of May, and we are set. We're ready to go.
Excellent. And you have many more programs. After that, I think you're going to have more breakfast programs in different universities and technology parks. And I think there is something known as World Business Summit, October 16th to 18th. In Crown Plaza in Istanbul. Is that correct?
Yes, of course. After the success of our entrepreneurship event, there have been so many people asking questions. Okay, when is going to be the next event? How is it going to be? Of course, we are planning. The team, the board, we are behind the scene working, and now we are organizing the World Business Summit. That is going to be the largest meeting point for buyers and sellers from all over the world. It's going to be an avenue to learn from global speakers, where young entrepreneurs, business people can meet with global leaders.
That's amazing.
Where funding, we'll talk about access to funding, we'll talk about business, trade, investment, we're going to talk about partnership. So it's going to be a huge platform.
Let's show for our viewers, this is the website now we're showing under, so make sure to click to this website and register. You can do early registration and able to actually earn some early access materials. So definitely follow this website, and from this website you will meet Daniel, Martins, and many amazing global leaders around the globe.
Of course, just visit the website www.meconference.org. The event is going to be happening from on the 16th to 18th of October at Crown Plaza. It's going to be an event you don't want to miss. Register now because we have limited spots. Register now, and of course, early birds get some early discount. So do that. Just visit the website below and get your slot. Thank you.
Daniel, I wanted to continue, but this is just the first episode. We'll be hosting you again.
Yes.
For our viewers across Africa, more than 1 billion people listening to you now.
Yeah.
Can you give us, your final thoughts, your final recommendations, and share your thoughts with us?
Amazing. Thank you very much once again, Dr. Yavuz. It's such an honor once again to be here. And if you're watching me, there are different reasons why people network. And I usually say, when I network, I don't network because I want to do business. I network because I want to create a relationship. And what we are doing at Me Program with all our platform is to ensure that we create a platform where people can meet, talk about themselves, talk about their relationships, talk about their businesses, talk about what they are going through on a daily basis. And we are bringing in experts to address this issue. There's so much we need to learn when it comes to businesses. And we, at Me Program, we are creating the platform to learn. So please, if you're still here and you're thinking about partnerships, you're thinking about collaboration, you're thinking about how to grow your business, then please follow us at Me Program and you will be glad you did. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Daniel Deji Ayodele,
honored.
aka the Global Daniel, being here in our studios at the headquarters of NTR TV in Ankara. Truly an honor to have you, and we look forward to an amazing work with you and your team and your partners, and really building, peace and stability and prosperity for humanity. Keep up the amazing work. I'm so proud of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, closing this show, this is Dr. Yavuz Selim Sılay. The first episode of Global Health was with an amazing leader, Dr. Daniel Deji Ayodele, as known as the Global Daniel, the founder of Me Program, who is actually leading a delegation at the end of May and also doing one of the largest World Business Summit in October in Istanbul, where actually continents meet. So stay tuned to Global Health with Dr. Yavuz Selim Sılay, and looking forward to hosting you with amazing leaders around the globe with different backgrounds, with all walks of life, just for my beautiful African viewers. Take care and all the best. Bye.